folks, how are we going? Oh, come on. You can be a bit more... Jeez, thank you so much. Really, that was the excitement I got out of you lot. Anyway, as you can see, Ilana is not over here at this point in time. She's been taking care of business a little bit earlier on. And you've got me, Sean, from the Ducks. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Well, folks, 3 days to Ka Rooz Day, and the good news is we've got the Virgin cruises coming along with us, Mom and Dad. So that's going to be really exciting, really interesting. Well, let me just jump on into the chat very quick. Say g'day to a couple of people. We've got, first of all, Nick P. G'day, Nick. How you going? Sorry, Biday Nick. How you going, buddy? 433 days until your Australian Outback train adventure. It's going to be absolutely huge. I mean, coming down under, number one, and number two, being on the two most luxurious train trips in the world, the GAN and the Indian Pacific. Man, you're going to have a good time. So far, it's just grinding away every day until then you're working. So there you go. G'day, Michael Ann. Oh, okay. Hang on a second. For Nick, I must say, because he was first in the chat, I must say, it is now, Philip. I think you'll like this one. 255 trillion Fair Star points. That's just going there. Just at that. G'day, Michael Ann. How you going? Now, Philip will know that the Fair Star is no longer around. Therefore, I can give as many onboard credit points as I feel like. So there we go. Michael Ann, welcome aboard. Philip, welcome aboard, buddy. You're on the train coming home from the Property Expo. Was a complete waste of time. Well, probably was a bucket load of real estate agents trying to sell you on coming in, buying their properties or whatever. G'day, Puppy the Cat. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Almost cruise day. The Down Under Cruises. Yes. Well, Pedroza. G'day, John. How are you, buddy? Nice to have you on board. Man, that was an awesome view. I don't know if you guys managed to see Pedroza's travel. John's at, I can't remember the place, to be honest, but he was showing the most amazing sunset. Amazing sunset. Anyway, thank you for coming aboard. Nice to have you here. Michael Ann giving us a couple of claps. Thank you very much. Yes, John, it is an amazing adventure. The trains go, there's one train called the GAN, which goes from Adelaide to Darwin, which is from bottom to top and vice versa. And then there's another one called the Indian Pacific, which goes from Sydney to Perth, and of course vice versa. The good news about those two trains, let me say, those two trains basically take you across the country. So, and if you are looking at the size of Australia, you could basically put Australia on top of continental U.S. We'd be just about the same size. What's up, Chicken and Country? Nice to have you back home. Hope you guys enjoyed the cruise. Our third set of recipients for Helping Hands for Cruising. Can't wait to see the videos. So it'll be awesome. G'days. G'day, Danny D. Welcome aboard. What's up? Michael Ann saying g'day to Scott. Danny D saying g'day to Scott. Michael Ann saying g'day to Danny. Pedroza's doing well in, that's right, Puerto Vallarta. They just had a fireworks show. Oh, wow. That's really cool. Oh, well, Puerto Vallarta. I've yet to get there, to be honest with you. G'day to Pedroza's from Scott. G'day, Cottonwood Ranch. Nice to have you on board. Been a while since we've seen you guys, so welcome aboard. Nick, it'll be awesome, Pedroza. It's two luxurious passenger trains, and that's for sure. About $1,600 per trip. Mate, that's cheap. Aussie dollars, over $2,000. So Just shut up and enjoy. G'day, Danny D from Pedrosa. Scott saying g'day to Michael Ann and to Danny and Cottonwood Ranch from Pedrosa. Danny is saying, hey, can't think of the name, but I'm having a hard time. Oh yeah, it's hang on, happy birthday to me, happy birthday. Sean, it's Sean. Yep. Thank you, Danny. Thank you. Yep, that's me. And welcome aboard. I hope you are currently wearing your Down Under Cruisers or Helping Hands for Cruising hoodies right now, Danny. I need to see it. Yeah, right. You can see me. I can't see you, but I need to see you wearing them. Michael Ann saying g'day to Nick. Cottonwood saying g'day to Pedrosa's. Danny saying g'day to Pedrosa's. To Michael. Oh, Michael Ann. Hey, sis. Pedrosa. Yeah, Australia is huge. Train seems like the way to go. Well, you could do it via train, but John, I've got a better idea for you. Jump on a cruise ship that leaves Sydney and circumnavigates Australia. It's a 21-day cruise. See if you can do that. Usually done by Princess Carnival, P&O Australia, and sometimes Celebrity, sometimes Royal Caribbean. Danny is saying g'day to Nick. G'day, Sharon. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. G'day to Michael Ann. Eric. G'day, Eric. Welcome aboard, buddy. Nice to have you here. I loved your video yesterday. It was awesome, shall we say. Scott is saying we had an amazing time where we hooked up and can't wait to go again. Mate, that would be absolutely awesome. Just pick a cruise. I know there's a couple coming up. Pedrosa saying just skip across the Pacific. Yeah, it is just a skip. It's only 19 hours. What are you worried about? Good time to snooze, because you wouldn't be snoozing on a cruise, let me tell you. Michael Ann is saying g'day to Sharon, and Sharon saying g'day to Danny. Scott saying g'day to Eric. Eric is saying g'day to Cruising Scene. Scott back to Sharon. It sounds like a tennis game, yeah. Michael Ann is saying g'day to Eric. Pedrosa saying, sounds like a deal, Nick. It is. Cruising Scene to Scott and Amber. Nick, I'll be doing 3 long-distance train travels in Australia, Adelaide to Darwin on the GAN, and the Sydney to Perth on the Indian Pacific. Then the next day he'll reboard the Indian and go back to Sydney. That's correct. Hello, Cruising Scene from Pedrosa. Back to g'day, Eric. Back to Sydney. James, g'day, James. Our second recipients for the Down Under Cruises. For Helping Hands for Cruising. James, hope you enjoyed the cruise. Nice to see some of your video out there that looked like you did. Danny is saying she will tomorrow. Cruising Scene, g'day, Nick. Michael Ann to James. G'day, Larry. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. And Larry, just a warning. Please, no mention about that other stuff. Pedrosa saying, do like Australian travel companies book those trains, or is it something you schedule yourself? Good question. You'd have to ask Nick that, but you can you can book it through Australian travel companies, or you can book it online, I believe. Larry's g'day, Sean. Scott is saying g'day, James and Cindy. G'day, Bruce. Ocean to Ocean Travel. Howdy, everyone. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Well, we're right in the middle of our day. It's 1 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon, 10 p.m. Friday night. For you guys across the pond. So there we go. G'day, Scott, Sharon, and Michael Ann from Eric. G'day, Plumpy from Pedrosa. Sharon is saying g'day, James. She's enjoyed his videos. G'day, Pedrosa from Larry. Hello again, Ocean to Ocean from Pedrosa. Michael Ann, g'day, Larry. Larry, g'day, Michael Ann. Pedrosa, g'day, Eric. Okay, Danny, just did a shout out for Helping Hands for Cruising. channel on my channel. Thank you so much, Danny. Really appreciate that. Um, James is saying g'day. Pedros is saying 21-day cruise. Don't know if I can handle it. I think you might just struggle, John. You might just struggle. G'day, Bruce from Sharon. G'day, Najuma. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Bruce is saying, hey there, John. Larry is saying g'day to Najuma. Michael to Najuma. We've got, I'm just going to put these up as we chat through. Danny, how are you? Scott, Larry. I'm just going to, there's just so many folks. I'm just going to go through just bring up those that are saying g'days. And then I will we'll stop for those that I've actually got a comment in there. But yes, we are 3 days away from taking Mom and Dad on their very first cruise, which will be on the Grand Princess. And there are a couple of things that we need to be aware of. But before we get there, I just want to say that the Grand Princess, the cruise we're doing, goes from Melbourne through a place called Eden, and we end up at a place called Sydney, which is, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Sydney, but you'll just check it out. Scott is saying, we're good, Danny, back at work, real life sucks. Yeah, doesn't it ever? Yeah, so it'll be going into this tiny little village that was a penal colony called Sydney, so there we go. V is saying, Bidet Shane. Yeah, okay. Bidet Lucy. I think that's the way you pronounce that V-I-E, or you spell it. I don't know. Pedrosa from Sharon. V, g'day. Yes, so it'll be awesome taking them on board. Both Mum and Dad are in their 80s. And it is their Virgin cruise. They've never had the opportunity to jump on a cruise before. And so my sister and I and Ilana and my sister and I and Ilana are taking Mum and Dad on their very first cruise. So it's going to be an awesome time for them. And pretty well relaxing, seeing as we've had a lot of stressful circumstances with Dad in the last year. So what can I say? Hi, Scott and Amber and the boys from V. Plus the green hearts. V loves green hearts. Green's my favorite color, but V's too. So there we go. Larry, are you talking about this short? Yeah, Larry. 300 seconds in timeout won't do you any good. Trust me. Yes. So the way it's going to work is we've got a car coming to pick us up. And it will not only pick us up, but pick Mum and Dad up. We will then go to Station Pier. And for those that are interested, and I can't see him in the chat yet, maybe this will call him, but Station Pier is where you can get spaghetti eyes. I just have to say it very quietly, otherwise we get somebody coming up, we all know, and there we go. Hey, from Scott, hey Bruce to Ocean, thank you for the lanyard and bag, really appreciated it. Oh, that's awesome. Good you got it. Glad you got it. Okay, Captain Billy's on board. G'day, Captain. Sorry, I'll call him Commodore because he helped me out a great deal. Ahoy there, everybody. Ahoy there. Petty Officer Sean, the captain is here. He kept the Carnival Pride afloat. Barely. Hang on, you said barely. That means there were some characters on there, some nefarious characters on there. I'm wondering if any of those nefarious characters had the name of Scott and maybe is it I don't know. Let me see. Scott and Amber. Oh yeah, that was a boom tish. Sorry about that. Glad you liked it from Ocean to Ocean. G'day, Z. How you going, buddy? Hey, I need to know, how many days is it? Because if you're still doing it, I'm really proud of you, mate. He'll tell you in a minute when he's rocking and rolling, ready to tell us. So yeah, we go to Station Pier, jump the ship. First thing I've suggested to Mum and Dad when we get on board the ship is go and find our cabins if we can get in there. If not, we go and find the muster station, do the muster drill, and actually when I said muster drill, Dad thought I was joking, but anyway, we'll do the muster drill and then hey Denny, Ocean did a shout out for your channel on her page. There you go. Thank you very much, Danny. Yep, he thought I was joking. So anyway, take him to the muster drill, and when we take him to the muster drill, we can then settle down and have a bite to eat. Don't know whether we're going to have pizza or whether we're going to go up to the Horizon buffet and just get them settled in. There we go. So it'll be fun. Larry's saying he's heard of Sydney. He was a good friend of mine. Yeah, no, not that kind of Sydney. Yeah, it's a nice place. It is a penal colony, so it was a penal colony, so it was all over the place. But Sydney's got some amazing things, and we'll photograph some of that and video it and put it on the chat for you guys there. So awesome. Pedrosa, glad to hear the Carnival Pride is still afloat, Captain Billy. You got to watch Captain Billy occasionally. I did demote him once from Commodore back down to Captain, and then I almost made him a first officer, but he got so upset he lifted his game. Z is saying thank you guys now under for supporting me. As of today, it is the 76 being sober, mate. So proud of you, so really proud of you. 76 days sober. Well, what can I say? I am really, really, really proud of you, man. Sharon is saying, I'm so excited for you and Mum and Dad. I'm going to love it. Yeah, I know they are. It's going to be fun. Because they'll get to see what Ilana and I are getting into, and it is really a big thing. Dad has had some really trying times, like he's fought cancer, he's fought open heart surgery 3 times, he's fought all sorts of stuff. So it's going to be absolutely amazing. Captain Billy is saying to Pedrosa, I had to bail water out a couple of times. Paul couldn't hold it. Oh, it was Paul. It wasn't Scott and Amber. Okay, I know Paul does those kind of things. And Ocean said, how did the Captain Billy, did they let you drive the ship? God forbid. Pedrosa, that is great that you get to take your parents out on their first cruise. Yeah, we consider it a privilege because, as I said, Dad's health hasn't been too great recently, and so there he is. He's coming on board with us, and so so we're going to have a good bunch of fun, and there's going to be a lot of family time, which will be great. V is saying, oh, Shane, I thought I was Blanche. Sean. There we go. Well, welcome aboard, Mr. JNN. 1320, how are you? Yes, Eric, I'm agreeing with you. Larry. You know, you can't keep a good guy down, really, seriously. Captain Billy, keep it going. Ahoy there, Bruce. Of course, they did. I'm the greatest captain ever. Well, that's a matter of opinion. You're the greatest Commodore I've met in the last 12 months. Larry is saying, g'day, John, 7:16 p.m. Eric is saying, ahoy, Captain. James is, g'day to V. V, congratulations, 76 days, that's awesome, Z. Billy's g'day there, Eric. Pedrosa's g'day, JNN. All right. So, the Grand Princess, now there are a couple of princess ships that are going to be spending a lot of time, but there is one that's going to be permanently stationed down under, and I believe that's going to be the Majestic Princess, I think. I could be mistaken. First Sergeant Richard, g'day. 322 days until the wife and I get to Sydney for 2 cruises, one around New Zealand on the Royal and one on Princess to Tasmania. Need time to speed up so I can get down under. First Sergeant, mate, you are going to love, absolutely adore the New Zealand trip. And also the back, well, it may or may not be a back-to-back, I don't know, but the trip that goes to Tasmania, that one is also excellent. Both 2 fantastic cruises, and you will love them. We actually did the New Zealand cruise, and I can tell you, sailing into some of the places like, for example, Dunedin, or actually it's Port Chalmers, or even God's Own, you look at places like Milford Sound, that's also absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So there you go. Puppy the Cat says, Captain, how nice of you to show up. Late ahoy, Captain. Ooh, now that's real tough. And Puppy the Cat, you're right. But I couldn't disrespect my captain. I mean, he's not my captain. I couldn't disrespect the captain. My captain hasn't arrived yet. Look at this. This is what she's organised. Some anchors and those wheel things. People saying g'day. Danny is saying, Scott, are you guys working tonight or do you have it off? I bet you they're working. They don't get time out, those guys. Ahoy, Puppy the Cat. I'm not late. I'm fashionably on time. G'day, Beaches. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you on board. Absolutely good to see you. I bet you that's Mike. Bon Beanie, welcome aboard, Mr. Matt. Welcome back from your sojourn. I hope you guys had a great time. Captain Billy, ahoy there, Slushy John. Okay. Yeah, and I hope you guys feel better, you know. It's real tiring work spending time with people like Captain Billy and Scott and Amber. I know. I just know what they're like. Captain Billy, I'm taking back my salute. You left me hanging there. Well, that's well, okay, Larry. Couple of people saying g'day. So I'm just flicking through this. Today is 76 days. Well, I'm so proud of you there, Z. Keep it up, my friend. Keep it up. No more person mustard drills. Yes, we know. Especially not on the... I don't believe Princess have the in-person ones. They have... you've got to tap into your muster station, but the drill itself is on video, which is the way it should be. Bonbini Matt, Larry, I saluted you up above. John, evening captain. Larry. Ahoy there, V. Apologies, captain. You did salute. Scott, every time I saw Captain Billy, he was eating. Pretty sure there was only one thing left. Pretty sure the only thing he left floating was, you know, that, Scott, that doesn't surprise me, really. It doesn't. Pedroza 76, congrats. Hi, fantastic cruising. Hey, Matt and Kimbra. Okay, Matt is saying g'day to everybody. G'day, Scrow's Nest. Welcome aboard. Hey, when are you coming down under? When are you going to be joining us on one of our cruises down under, mate? We need to have you down here and show some good video. Scrow's Nest. Oh my goodness, there's just like 248 and I'm like 6 minutes behind. What a load of good discussion going on here. Everybody's saying g'day. Now, Scott, that's the other way around. You were eating every time I saw you. Now, yeah, I'm not going to go there. I know. Scott's been all sorts of stuff. Yeah. Okay. Shut up, Sean. Keep going. Larry, Sean, please cherish every moment with them. Yes, I do. Trust me, Larry, I do. There was a moment where we almost didn't have one of them. So, yes, I do every day. And uh, g'day, Chris. Welcome aboard. You're lurking. Don't read this out loud. Okay, I won't. Hi, Busby. Hey, Puddin'. Who's Puddin'? Okay, so there's a couple there. Josh and okay, Captain Billy is going. Scott, I'm always right. The captain is always right. That's yeah. Good day, Josh. Well, I'm so sorry, Josh and Chastity. I didn't give you the correct introduction. Welcome aboard, guys. Nice to have you here. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. And my apologies again. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. We've got Busby doing his stuff. G'day, g'day. I've got to get through this real quick because, like, the more I look at the chat, the more I realise I'm like way behind. John saying g'day, Michael Land saying g'day. Look, I'm going to skip those that are saying g'day in the chat, and I'm only going to pick those that have got something to say. I'm sorry, folks. There's just so many there. Danny saying to Scott, have Amber check her text when she's free. Busby saying you should have thought about that before he posted it. Correct, my friend. Correct. This is a live stream. Petroza said all I saw it. Busby, too late now. Yep, that's correct. First Sergeant is saying g'day to Larry. Okay. Let me just go past the g'days quickly. My captain, my captain, captain, my captain. Is that a poem? Well, I was working on it, but I didn't get it right, so I thought I'd stop. Let me see. Jeez. Killian Mike, welcome aboard, guys. Nice to have you here. Hello, Down Unders. I'm just looking for chat and people I haven't seen before. And if I miss something that's important, guys, please repost it, because then I will get it back. Okay, so g'day Amy, welcome aboard. She's at work but wanted to say hi and have an amazing time on your cruise. Thank you, Amy. It's going to be great. What's most important is that we're actually going to have quality time with Mum and Dad, and we're so looking forward to that. In actual fact, we've got to get together with them on Monday, so that we can comply with the last bits of stuff that we need to comply with for our cruise when we go with Mum and Dad on Tuesday. So there we go. Oh, so now you guys are thinking, how can that be 3 days away? Remember, folks, we are ahead of you blokes. Matt is saying that they enjoyed sailing with everyone. The captain kept us on course. Matt, stop sucking up to the captain, seriously. Kelly is saying, I'm just going to say hello there to as many people as they possibly can, especially all their friends that are here. Okay, here's a good time, folks, for me to... Oh, what's going on? Hang on. First, let me do this. This is a good time for me to bring up a specific video that I'm planning. So, and that video has got to do with a cruise that we've got coming up in like 600 days. So, hang on a second. I just got to find it very quickly, because you know what it's like when you're running a show on your own and you just do not get the support that you're looking for because other things come in their way. So let me just do this, folks, and bring it on board. There we go.
Oh, hello, Sean.
Magic, like magic, she just came on in. What can I say, folks?
Wow.
Yes,
Good
well,
afternoon, all.
yeah, good afternoon. Now, you're Ilana,
And you're Sean, I think.
and I think we're the Down Under Cruisers. But
Yeah.
there we go. So, welcome back. Did you have a good morning?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, so now just having a look here. Amy's gone back to work.
Oh, shame.
Yeah.
Thank you, Larry. Larry's saying he loves my hair. Thank you. Me
Kelly's
too.
asking me to make him a moderator. Please do not take this personally, Kelly and Tammy's. People requesting moderator status is a special thing, and only certain people get moderator status once we've built a relationship. So I like to build relationships with people before we give them a moderator status. I'm sorry. Please don't take that personally. Captain Billy, Matt, of course, I kept you on course. I'm a great captain. Is he one?
Did Billy behave himself? That's what I want to know.
Billy reckons he was.
Was he on his best behaviour?
Yeah. Well, one.
I don't believe it.
One group say that Billy spent all his time feeding his face. That was Scott.
And the other lot.
And Scott was saying that. Billy was saying that Scott was feeding his face all the time. So, like, I don't know, who one face feed versus another.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just okay. Hey, Beach, please. Been over 3 weeks since the fire. They still haven't started work yet. Larry, just enjoy. OMG, there's tons of people I meet. I mean, kilos. What? Tons of people.
What?
You'll explain that to me when I'm 21, Chris. Just remember, it's all aboard, not overboard. Yes, you're right. Billy, if you stayed on course, then Captain Billy. Bruce is saying, if you stayed on course, Captain Billy, couldn't have been steering the ship. That's correct.
Yes.
That's
Was
correct.
he shirking his duties?
Yes, that's
Oh,
correct.
hang on. Matt is saying Captain Billy was a perfect gentleman. Oh.
Yeah. Matt would say that, only because he wants something from Billy. If you aren't constantly eating on a cruise, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Agree.
Well, we go on the cruise as guests, and we always leave as cargo.
I'm looking forward to those 4 days.
Yep.
I'm actually dreading it as well. Because those pixies get into the wardrobe and make the clothes smaller.
Beach, please. Mike is saying, wow, so sorry it took our insurance about 6 months to start anything. Oh, my goodness me.
Well, insurance companies sound like the same everywhere.
Yep. Danny, hey, fantastic cruising. You had cool T-shirts for the cruise. G'day, Camp Maintenance Guy. Good evening, everyone.
G'day.
I believe that's Troy, if I'm not mistaken. Nice to meet you. Nice to see you, actually. Okay, so that would be the Raptor cruise. Fantastic. You see them circling the buffet line. I've been doing it now myself. Oh, you've been circling, have you?
A good
Larry,
old buffet.
6 months, holy.
The
Okay.
old buffet line.
Yep. Scrow's Nest is saying we were booked on a cruise in Australia. Pandemic came, cruise went away. Time to circle around and look at Australia again.
Yes, please.
Hey,
Do
Scrows,
so.
let me say, January the 2nd, 2025. You saw the video. Come on
Come on
board.
Spend some time here and then
yeah.
hop on with us.
Scott is saying that that's a fact that the food on the ship was amazing.
Oh.
Really glad you enjoyed that. Josh is saying, I've already printed a picture of Mike and those legs. Ooh. The chat's super speed. You're not wrong. I have to try and slow it down one way or another.
There's a lot of people in today.
Yep.
It's nice to see. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you for joining. Busby is saying he's helping in hands channel, smashing
Oh,
the
good
like.
on
Thank you so
you.
much, buddy.
Thank you.
We love you. Bruce, don't say that. You can't say that. It gives him a big head. He knows we love him. Seriously. I'm only joking, you know. Kicking a country, how was your cruise? Good. John is saying it's good to have evidence. It's always good to have evidence. G'day. Again,
I just want to ask, is that evidence for public eyes, though?
That's correct. Larry, you are so right, my friend. You are so right. I told her
Thank you,
that
Larry.
yesterday, and I told her that this morning, and she finally admits it when everybody else tells her.
No, I love it.
Camp maintenance guy, hello to everybody. Captain Billy, Josh, did you wear out the feet pics of mine you had already? I'll send you new ones of my cruise.
Feet pics.
Feet
that makes
pics.
a change from
the other pics.
Other
I ran out after
pics.
10 days on the ship. You ran out, ran out of what?
Feet?
Yeah,
Feet?
feet. Matt, the captain won the shuffleboard contest and got the fantastic ship on a stick.
Wow.
Why am I not surprised? Seriously, why am I not surprised? And Larry is saying foot fetish, Captain. I agree, that sounds like a foot fetish. Captain Billy, Josh, I'll throw in Paul's feet in the boots for free. Did you actually ask Paul? I mean, seriously, did you ask Paul if you could use his feet? Captain Billy, Larry Josh has the foot fetish. I just support his addiction. Okay.
Or does that mean you supply the feet?
I got a suggestion, guys. I'm gonna go down the road. You just tell me whose feet you want. I'll organize them for you.
Are you making concrete boots?
We'll keep them nice and tidy in the concrete boots.
Scott, Kelly, and Tammy, we had an amazing time. Awesome people, great food, fun everywhere. Well, we're pleased about that.
That's fantastic to hear. Brilliant.
Quick question for Fantastic. Do you have any merch? I would love to support you. Okay. So what I was just telling people about the cruise coming up and what we were planning. So, for example, for the first instance, I was suggesting that we were going to go and get on the ship, get Mum and Dad into their cabins, and then off to the muster station to get ticked off.
Yes.
And then go and have some lunch.
Absolutely.
Well, what else you got in mind?
And then we'll think about dinner.
Well, dinner's organised.
That is like, isn't it?
We know that dinner's
Meal
organised.
to meal.
It's the Crown Grill.
It is, that's right, steakhouse night.
Yep. Larry, Captain, I challenge you in a game when we cruise together. I used to play darts in the league. Should be the same. Yeah, Larry, don't do that. Seriously. Cap maintenance guy, 232 days until he loses his cruise virginity. Really? That'll be awesome. Tell us what ship. Larry's still loving your hair. Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Nice
to see
Ilana
you.
from Danny.
Hey, Danny.
Michael Ann, love the hair. I went short today too. That's Michael Ann.
Did you? Can't wait to see. Hi, Shaz and Gaz.
Darts is not the same as shuffleboard. James Catanese would be a good dart opponent. I'm terrible at darts.
I'll tell you what, darts was probably my speed of exercise.
What, throwing them at me?
Bit of target practice.
Sharon
Sorry.
agrees that Ilana's beautiful.
Oh, God. Okay, thank you.
I'll be there no matter what, Sean. Love your channel. Thank you, Danny. Kicking a country like that, this this show got a lot better. Hey, Ilana. Oh, thanks a lot. Don't make Billy J a moderator. He's not one. because you know what? He would take over the show. He would sink me. I know that's the. Even though he's made me petty officer, Captain Billy, no, he's trouble.
You might need a good sinking every now and then.
Yeah,
I think someone on this chat thinks I've got very delicate ears or something.
seriously. Hello, wife. Bitch, please. Okay. There's just so much chat here. I'm just going to skip
Hey,
through.
puppy.
Yeah.
Puppy the cat.
Yep. And I'm just okay. Captain Billy. Now, Mike, I'm a beach please moderator of the minute, and a 25-time moderator for you. Okay. There's some g'day there for Puppy. Captain Billy, thank you. Okay, Captain Billy. John, I forfeit you on a slushy contest. I know you can throw down. Yeah, you can. I've actually seen it. Larry says Captain is... Well, he went out of one a challenge that we had. I challenged him to come down to the Down Under Cruises group cruise, but no, he won't. He won't. Sean, no, Scrooge. I'm not tempting you. You're coming. Come. You got to come. Get in touch with Crystal at Destinations Delight, and she'll get you on board that cruise. It's going to be an absolute ball. You've got to be down here,
So
down under.
you get Australia and you get the South Pacific at the same time.
Absolutely, Australia.
Could be better than that.
Well, yeah,
In the summer.
that's right. It is New Year's. It is New Year's time. Plus, we're hopefully going to get New Year's Eve fireworks as well. So that's going to be awesome. Sean, maybe Ilana shouldn't hear this chat, mate.
Why?
Mate, let me say
I am
that.
not, I can tell you now, I am not a little delicate little...
Let me just
little
tell you
creature.
something, Chris. She taught me everything I know.
I have
Was
surprised
that
many people.
Australian Italian? No. Sean, your hair looks great too. Not as good as Ilana's though. Mike, you are quite right. I've worked hard on it today. I even washed it. I even went for a buff up.
Did you have a polish?
I did. You did the spit and polish trick.
Oh, I forgot about it.
Yeah, that's right. Matt
I
asked
spat and you polished.
That's correct. Matt asked James a very important question.
Yes.
Did he tell us that he liked Vegemite?
He did. I just saw that in the chat. He said he did.
Lillian, welcome aboard. Nice to have you here. Danny's having a bit of a
G'day,
giggle
Lillian.
there. James is going.
Sorry, I'm amazed that someone actually liked Vegemite.
Yeah, so do I.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Before interrupting, Matt, I am sending you that parcel, but I have discovered something else that I'm going to put in. I have to get it from the supermarket. It's Vegemite related. You have to actually make it though.
What Vegemite?
I want to see you filming when you do make it.
Vegemite see-through bikini.
That's making it. Or smell. Okay. Is that a small jar or a large jar? Oh, sorry.
James says he
Getting
wishes he
personal.
videoed that as well. The taste test. Camp maintenance guy, Carnival Sunshine with the Ford. Oh, that's going to be an awesome cruise.
Cool.
You're going to have a ball on that cruise. Let me just say, Larry, James, you can throw a dart. Again, I'm just going to go through and look for chats when everybody's talking to each other. Captain Billy's saying throw darts at Sean would be a great group activity on the next group cruise.
We could draw a dartboard here. And where's the bullseye?
James, mate, as much as I like you, I think you're sick as well. He says, James says Vegemite was the best. I mean, look, I know Matt is really sick. Therefore, James has got to be as well if he likes Vegemite. No, that's good. Ilana loves that.
I do? No, I don't love Vegemite. I tolerate it.
Okay. Scott is saying, Matt, I should have probably tried the Vegemite, but just couldn't bring myself to it.
Oh, come on now.
G'day, Tim. Welcome aboard. Nice to have you here.
G'day, Tim.
Jeez, it's been ages since you've been on board. Please don't. Oh, please don't read aloud that I'm stepping away from YouTube.
Oh, shh, 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 shh.
Yeah, I didn't read it
No,
aloud.
don't know. You did it quietly.
Yeah, I did. G'day to Tim. I mean, there's quite a few g'days. I'm going to skip over the g'days. Chris says, Scott, when you do, tell me what it tastes like. No, mate. Come down under and taste it for yourself.
It's difficult to describe, really.
Danny is saying, Sean, Ilana, is Sean being a good boy or... Oh, wait. He's always in trouble. Yeah, all you need to do is ask Najuma. She'll tell you I'm always in trouble.
Dear. Into the naughty corner.
Yeah, that's right. Larry, Scott, when you cruise, it's all about the adventure, including trying new foods. That's correct.
Well, we had our first snails, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Our escargots on our first cruise too.
We did. And
they weren't our last.
And they weren't our last. As well as Kenny, he had his first as well.
We did.
I'm just going through very quickly because like we're 300 behind and we're only 2 minutes down. So this chat is humming through. For those that haven't yet tried Vegemite, it isn't as bad as you think.
Yeah, Larry didn't mind it
From
too
Larry.
much, I remember.
Yep. Paul liked Vegemite too. Really?
Oh, wow.
Amy, where are you? Sean, there is proof of Vegemite taste test. Oh, that's cool.
Yes, can't wait to see.
Well, we want to see that. Captain Billy is saying Vegemite was all right and chovy paste is disgusting.
Now, there you go. Now,
Yep.
I totally agree there.
Matt is saying that does sound gross. Well, I don't know. Anchovy paste, that used to be a delicacy we'd have back in South Africa. But yeah, okay. Danny is saying smashing the like for helping hand side. Thank you very much, Danny.
Thank you.
Billy, Matt, it is gross.
Is that anchovy paste?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me ask you. Anchovy paste, is it gross in weight? Or it's gross because it just tastes yuck? Tim.
Yep.
SSS. I don't think motor oil tastes good, so Vegemite is oil. Actually, no, it's yeast. But you're close.
Well, that's how Sean describes it anyway. What do you call it? Axle grease.
Axle grease, yep. Eric is saying Vegemite is okay, not good, not terrible.
Oh, good day, Eric.
Matt is saying I have the video. James will post it soon.
Excellent.
Oh, that's cool. That's great. Thank you, Matt. And gross as in it taste sucks. Okay. Now we've got down to the end of the chat. I've missed a lot of people saying good day to each other, but there we go. So, besides putting your feet up for the 3 days.
Oh, yeah, speaking of feet, got a very achy foot today.
Have you now? That's no good.
Yep.
So what else are we looking forward to on the cruise?
Sorry, have you been allocated your Ziploc bag for packing? Is it a small, medium or large for this one?
You're the one who put the Ziploc bag in my hand and said, here it is. And you didn't unpack the last one, so and this one is full.
Just give it to you then.
G'day, Crystal. How you going? Hope the hockey's going well. Michael Ann saying g'day to Crystal as well as Larry.
Hey, Crystal.
So you tell me.
Well, you'll just get the one then that I haven't unpacked yet.
Okay.
There it goes. All right.
All right.
Easy.
All right. So
You're
that's
done.
me. I'm
You're
done.
done.
Yeah. Okay. Bugger. Snack size Ziploc for him.
Snack size.
Matt, are you trying to tell everybody something?
You have to fit your undies into it. Your jocks.
Are we taking the budgie smugglers?
We might need a super large size for those.
For the budgies?
For your budgie smugglers?
Wait, we can always give Dad the budgies.
Your dad. Your dad. Oh,
You know what? Mum would make him put them on.
she would too. She's very naughty. Your mother is very cheeky, I have
She
to say.
is.
She's good fun.
Oh, they didn't do too well at the hockey. Crystal doesn't want to talk about it. Oh dear. Um, Laughing at Danny. No doggy snacks. No doggy snacks for Sean.
No, we call that dinner time.
Yeah. Oh, thanks a lot.
Sorry.
Oh, Captain is saying Sean is fun size. Okay, Cap, I got to ask you a really important question. How do you know?
It's a matter of opinion, Billy.
Yeah.
Matt's got the solution to your packing. Just wear everything.
Yeah. Crystal wants to be a stowaway. Sure, just get down here. Camp maintenance guys saying g'day to Crystal. Matt, just wear all the clothes on board and peel a layer off every day.
Luckily, it's only a short cruise. How many layers will you wear? Because it will be nudie on the leader if you're not careful.
Slot machine!
Jackpot. Okay.
Okay, g'day Crystal from Scott. And Danny is saying no doggy snacks for Sean. Ilana gets all the snacks, even the budgies. Wait a minute. Sean, YouTube shows all, tells all. You're right, Cap. You are right.
Oh, okay.
What goes on the cruise stays on the
Nothing
cruise.
is a secret.
Yeah, well, you know, these things are as they are. So,
We'll be celebrating our anniversary.
we
Hello.
will be.
Are you getting itchy? Because it's 7 years.
Yeah,
Oh,
bend
don't-
over
don't.
and let me scratch.
I beg your pardon.
Okay, I'll shut up. Crystal, g'day everyone in the chat. Hope you're all having a great day. Oh,
Would you like to open your mouth and change feet?
no, I like my foot the way it is.
Stuck firmly in your...
Yeah, that isn't why he's
Oh.
itchy. That's correct.
Yeah, there is a cream, I know. The medicated one in the cupboard. No, no comment.
Yep, I'm going to shut up due to the fact that it is incriminating me. So we'll get them ready, get them organised, and then what are you planning to have as your first drink?
That dirty banana looks very tempting.
That's what I was thinking, actually, the dirty banana.
Yes, we have. Do you know what?
We've
been
never
on
tried it.
Princess cruises before.
Mm.
We've looked at them, but we've never touched a dirty banana yet. And no, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know where my mind is today.
I know where it is.
It's in the gutter at the
Yeah, that's
moment.
right. Danny's saying I did cause I got to watch your live today, so there we go. Crystal, Scott is saying, Crystal, did Kenny show his redneck side and get you all through out of the hockey game? Matt says he loves a good dirty banana.
Ooh,
Mm.
well. we
Larry's
can't
going, what's
wait
a
to
dirty
try one.
banana? Well, Larry, you're going to have to
Oh.
come on a Princess Cruise and find out.
We'll take a photo of it. It's a big fat cocktail with a big fat banana in it.
I was laughing at Kenny actually cheering for the team. Let's go, Prowlers, let's go. Yeah, that's awesome.
Can I just ask, is it hockey on grass or is it hockey
No, it's
on
ice
ice?
hockey. It's ice hockey. Scott is saying Ilana has budgie smugglers on the brain. Dirty banana. Actually, dirty banana, you can actually have a look at it on the Princess Cruise cocktail list.
Yes.
Yeah. And funnily enough, Dad's a teetotaler, so he'll probably get one of those
A mocktail.
virgin mocktails that kind of like Kenny has. So we'll see. Crystal is no, I'm a boss. I can't get thrown out.
Oh, boss lady.
Ah. So Crystal cracked it. She must have cracked it. because I didn't get to watch all the game. I had to get ready for a live stream. I'm just so good. Matt is saying he had a dirty banana in Mexico. Did you wash it?
I'm not saying anything there.
You want to? I know you do. I know you do. I know you do.
I do, but I'm not.
Mm-hmm. I believe, and I could be wrong, a dirty banana has some rum in it, I believe.
I think it's got chocolate as well, if I'm not
Yes.
mistaken.
Yes, it's, or is it coffee? I can't remember.
It's almost a dessert in itself,
Yeah.
really, isn't it?
Yep. Did you go to a special club, Matt? Matt is
love that,
going,
Larry.
no, then it would be clean banana, and that is no fun.
Indeed.
Yeah, okay, no worries.
I think you might need the cream after that too.
Yeah. Kimbra had one in the pool in Mexico. Can you get out of the gutter? I mean, seriously. She's talking about the dirty banana. Oh, God. Danny is going, as Kenny says, I'm not touching that one. Yeah. And Larry,
I'm so sorry.
Matt to Larry, it's an all-inclusive. Billy is going, it's a Vegemite covered banana. Oh, God. Hang on, let me see if I can understand that one for a second.
Yes, if it was in the pool, it'd be clean banana, yes.
Hang on, I don't get it. I mean, seriously, where is it?
Oh, stop it.
Stop what? Stop?
Anyway.
Stop what?
Moving on.
Moving
Delicious. Yeah.
Okay, all right.
It has, Danny. This has gone definitely south.
South.
Yes, I know. Let's bring it up, please.
It gave Matt a brain freeze. Larry, if it was in a pool, it wouldn't have been a clean banana. It would have been a clean banana. And that's delicious. Okay, Danny is saying this chat has gone, I don't know where, maybe south. The dirty banana is frozen. It's a bit small. So it's a bit... hang
Okay.
on. This is just...
Yes.
Seriously? This is what I'm getting. Okay. Michael Ann is saying that she thinks she's in the wrong chat.
Yes, definitely.
And Matt is saying it depends on the pool. All right. I need to...
I hope it's one with lots of chlorine in it. Okay.
Just hit a plus there.
Here?
Yep.
Yes.
And then when it comes up, just go look up dirty banana on Princess Cruises.
Oh, is that what's going to come up?
Yeah, let's
Right,
hope.
dirty banana.
Danny is saying me to Michael Ann. Okay. Scott is saying axle grease banana sounds pretty.
Oh, I'm just looking at what's
yeah.
written here. Okay. Oh, I have to put Princess Cruises in. That would help.
Yeah. Tim saying, Sean, duck. Duke just threw his toy to you to throw. The problem is his throw is not long enough.
Okay.
Rum,
coffee, and banana.
There we go. Whew. Oh, thank
Oh,
God.
there's actually a video, I think, showing how to make it too.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to show that
No,
video
no,
right
no.
now. Hopefully the dirty banana doesn't break. Was it a dirty banana?
But I
Tim?
hope they take the tip off. Because you know me, I'm fussy with that.
Do you want it
You know, I don't like
circumcised, do you?
I don't like the little thing at the end.
You like your banana circumcised.
I do, because I don't like that. And I like without the string on it.
Matt is
Yeah,
saying that
so-
it was a salty pool.
I don't like a stringy banana.
Duke can swim. Can he now? Well, okay. We'll have to see. Snip the tip. Yep, that's it. That's it.
A
Snip
peel,
the tip.
peel and snip.
Peel and snip. Just the tip. Michael Ann, get out of the gutter.
I know, I do. I really do apologise. I
Uh,
think the tone changed slightly since I arrived.
yeah, Larry's fussy about the tip too.
Oh, are you, Larry?
Oh,
Another
Eric
one.
is uncut. Hashtag uncut.
Oh, okay.
Um,
All right.
I think I need to take my blood pressure at this point.
Do you mind if I leave? Sorry, my leg is very uncomfortable, if you don't mind.
Well, put your foot up. You can put it up
No,
on me.
I'm really struggling at the moment. Sorry.
All right, well, shut it down
It's
shortly. I need to say good day to a couple people first, and then we'll go from there. Puppy is saying, I do not know if I'm offended or turned on. Ooh. Danny is saying, my eyes are burning from laughing so much.
Oh, good on you.
Yep. The tip is the best part, says the captain. I wouldn't know. Eric is having a good old giggle. And Matt, since we are a tipping culture, I told the doctor to keep the tip.
And we're not a tipping culture.
No,
what does
we're
that
not.
mean?
We get rid of it. Puppy the cat. Okay, I thought about it. Not offended at all. Oh, thank God for that. Well, folks, we have gone over the hour, and I want to say we've had the most unbelievable fun. We are certainly looking forward to the videos that come out of the cruise in 3 days, and we will certainly be showing you Mum and Dad going on board. We're going to have a great night, a great time with them. Please forgive us. Tuesday night, I will not be going live with Jonesy, Radio Jonesy, and please forgive us. Wednesday, I will not be doing the Down Under Cruises live stream.
Well, we never know. If
It's 8 p.m. No, yeah, it's 8 p.m.
we could do maybe
our time,
try something.
and
Oh,
the
the
ship
ship.
will have pulled out of Eden or thereabouts, and I'm going to find it a bit difficult to do a live then. But we will try and do a live on Friday night Eastern or Saturday afternoon our time.
Oh yeah,
And
that's possible.
it'll be the last time that we go live at 1 p.m.
And we'll be in Sydney.
Yes, we will be in Sydney.
We might be able to get outside
Yeah.
the Opera House. Or something
Yeah, that's right, and do a
it
live from there.
That'd be cool.
So we will do the live, hopefully, but more importantly, the week after that, for anybody who's outside of the pond, we will go back to midday because daylight saving goes out on the 2nd of April here in Oz. So there we go. Anyway, folks, we will catch you during the week. At the end of next week, maybe you will get some videos out, hopefully, but have fun, guys.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for coming down. We will catch you all later.
Bon voyage.
Bye.